What's up, ladies and gentlemen, everyone between Hooker here, and today I'm going to show you how to remove a tire from a motorcycle rim. These are the things that we're going to need. One brand new motorcycle tire, tire irons and rim protectors, a core removal tool, and two 2x4s. And we're going to need a car tire. You're going to see why, and or a pivot point that's going to be able to utilize that 2x4. I'll show you why now. Let's go. Alright guys, so the first thing that we're going to need to do is remove the air from the tire. So begin by removing the cap off the tire, obviously. Next thing, take your core removal tool, stick it in the hole, and put that off to the side somewhere you can find it unless you have extras. Now take your tire and put it face down on a mat or something soft, unless you really don't care about your rims, but I personally do. So I have a nice little floor mat here where I'm gonna do all of this. Alright, so remember that 2x4 and car tire that I was talking about? This is where that comes into play. So if you have dirt bike wheels or really skinny wheels, it's a little bit easier to take it off. You can just like pretty much just push down on the bead and it should come off. But as you see, that's not happening in this point. So that's why we're going to be using my truck car tire. So take your 2x4, put it right here. Make sure it's not pressing up against the rim. And we're going to take 2x4 and stick it underneath this pivot point. Now, sometimes it might work with one 2x4, but in my case, I'm gonna need two. If you can get a shorter 2x4 and just cut it right here, you can place this up against the tire like this, and that'll be a lot easier. But I don't have that, so I'm just gonna do it sideways, and that's why I'm doubling these up. So we're gonna take this and put it right underneath the pivot point. I'm going to stand on this tire, I'm going to push down. And voila! The entire bead comes off the motorcycle, as you can see. So I've done that for both sides already. The next thing, we're going to take our irons and pull this wheel off. Alright guys, so make sure that you know which side is the front and which side is the back. On the tire, you're going to see that it says front. So the tire should be facing this way. So I'm going to take it off. I'm going to get the other tire ready and put it in that same direction. Alright guys, so the next step is to remove the tire from the rim. So I'm going to take my rim protectors, put them right here, squeeze down the bead a little bit, place them in there like so. And then just put my tire iron in there. Take my other rim protector and just place it a little bit away from the other one, just so we can get a little bit more. Now you should be able to just go around and pull that all out. Take your rim protectors out. Voila. The rim is now out. Now I notice there's a little bit of green slime in this rim. So I'm gonna go clean this off. That way we have a nice clean area for our tire. Alright guys, so I cleaned off all the goop off the rim. Now it's time to put on the tire. One of the things that's gonna make this job a lot easier is if you take some Windex and or just take some water, some soap, and put it in a bottle. That way we can squirt the tire and slip it on without it being such a pain in the butt. Just a little bit, nothing too crazy. Just gonna I'm gonna add my rim protector. Gonna get this part here. Add my other rim protector on this side. Like so. So that way we can start forcing this wheel on. You'll be able to see. That's why we add the soap. Makes everything so much simpler. Alright guys, now we gotta start putting the rim on. You want to go second? Alright guys, so it's taking a little bit of elbow grease. What had happened is that the tire beaded up, meaning that the tire went onto the bead. So what I ended up doing is just standing on the bead and voila. Simple as that. Took a little bit of effort, but you know, I'm just gonna put everything back together. Put the core back in. You can see. Make sure it's all nice and clean. Just simple as that. All right. Now I'm going to put So literally by putting air inside of it, the bead attaches itself right onto the rim. And you see where a little bit of soap is coming out of? That's why we used it, because it makes everything slipping on and the bead closing that much easier. Alright guys, and then just simply take off the valve to fill up the tire, and I overfilled it by 5%. That way I can make sure that the bead is completely sealed all the way around, and it seems like it is, which is awesome. I'm gonna take a little bit of spray, see if there's any bubbles on the side, which there shouldn't be, just to ensure that the bead is completely sealed. As you can see. All right. There's no air leaking out of anywhere. Awesome, awesome. So we did a great job. Just put your cap back on and yeah, put your wheel back on and you're good to go. All right guys, so we got our tire put on and now it's time to put everything back together. So if this was helpful for you guys, please like this video. It took a long time to make. Definitely subscribe to the channel for more great Ducati content, and I wish you the best of luck in changing your tire. This is Hooker, signing out. Watch out for my next video on how to take off the back tire. Later, guys.
If there's a bustle in your hedgerow, don't be alone there. It's just a sprinkling for the May Queen. Yes, there are two paths you can go by, but in the long